and you can say whatever you want to say.
So, uh, people on social media are saying Rimuru can beat Goku, and let me just say, it's all cap. Because if you think about it, if Goku powers up at Super Saiyan 1, he can easily destroy a planet. But can Rimuru easily do that? No. And plus, let me get something straight. In durability, maybe Rimuru can win. IQ, maybe Rimuru. But battle IQ, Goku's taking that. Hacks, Goku's taking that. Even if you compare them in the real world, Goku is still winning because literally Rimuru is only Big Star City level in the real world, and Goku is like way more powerful than that. So like basically what you're saying is you're lying about Rimuru can beat Goku. Rimuru is just like their basic anime character that has all these powers and the isekai and the game's powers, right? But Goku is just special because let me tell you something about Goku. Man's had 40 years of experience with fighting under his belt. And I'm gonna let my cousin say what he wants to say.
Alright, let's get one thing started. I've been on hiatus for a while. My YouTube channel. I haven't done a video in like 5 months. So I guess this is my comeback video. I will be posting this on YouTube to get the facts straight so the haters can know that Dragon Ball Z and other anime topics such as this should be looked into more. So when we compare Goku to Rimuru, we're comparing a non-binary, I'm playing, obviously, it has nothing to do with gender, but we're comparing a slime to a Saiyan. We're comparing a warrior to a slimy gamer.
By the way, Rimuru's in a game world. It's like Sword Art Online.
It's like taking Kirito and saying, can he defeat Zoro? This is what you guys are basically saying.
And they say Rimuru can beat Zeno. Zeno will wipe Rimuru out of existence with a snap like this.
So here's what we're going to confirm for today.
Like, bro.
Using my deep intelligence in anime, I am going to show you why Rimuru pales in comparison into what Goku can actually do.
He won't even stand a chance.
So let's start with strength.
Against Super Saiyan 1.
Let's start with strength. When Goku first powers up on Super Saiyan 1 on Namek, he almost destroys Namek while fighting Frieza. Now you may say, oh, but Frieza was going to destroy the core. Not exactly, because it wasn't just the core. If you listen to the dialogue, Goku was actually destroying the planet while fighting Frieza.
And plus, if you watch the anime, you can actually tell that this is true. See, here's the thing about people. They don't watch the anime. They just base it off of what everyone else is saying.
They go to the quick videos online that tells them what actually happened when it actually didn't happen. If you read the manga, watch the anime, and listen to the parallels. For example, since people get this wrong, Frieza in the Daizenshuu, which is a guide that shows you the parallels and what happens in Dragon Ball. In the Daizenshuu, it shows that Frieza had a power level of 140 at 100%. Goku at his minimum of Super Saiyan was at 150. That's why he was beating Frieza, but not as much as the Pope as he would have if he was at fresh. So, if you watch Saiyan Scholar, he would tell you that if Goku was at fresh and he turned Super Saiyan, Frieza would not stand a chance whatsoever. My cousin can also say this to be true because it makes sense because Goku was drained of the Kaioken.
Seriously. And Goku's power level, only at Super Saiyan Blue, is around 200 trillion.
Well, we can't actually use power levels, so let's go by feats. When Goku first turned Super Saiyan Blue against Golden Frieza, it is enough to shock Golden Frieza. A person that has been accustomed to his own power, who has been around people who are more powerful than him, like Beerus, for example, and is able to shock him. Super Saiyan Blue has gone on to the likes of Hit, Jiren, Toppo, Super Saiyan Blue is very powerful, and it's very underused in Dragon Ball. So when it comes to strength, Goku has this in the bag ever since Dragon Ball Z in the Namek saga. Now let's get to what's his name again? I keep forgetting. Rimuru. Like his name isn't even that good. Rimuru. Rimuru physical strength is city level at best. Yes, he has superhuman feats that he can do. Yes. But there is no way in heck this man could punch a planet to death.
There's no way. And plus,
the only thing he has going for... You want to say something?
Even Vegeta can beat him easily. Even in Super Saiyan 2. Vegeta... See, here's the thing about Vegeta and Rimuru. People don't know. Vegeta's kind of underestimated in Dragon Ball.
And that is a big fact. And it's because that Vegeta gets cocky. But Vegeta is a battle genius. Even at the age of... Because, see, here's what people forget about Vegeta. Vegeta invented his own techniques. The Gallic Gun. The Big Bang Attack. He didn't have...
Ultra Ego.
Well, Ultra Ego, remember, that was helped by Beerus. I'm talking about early Dragon Ball. When he made the Gallic Gun, the Big Bang Attack. He got Super Saiyan on his own. He didn't have a mentor like Goku. So, Vegeta is... He is... a battle genius. He knows what he's doing when it comes to battling. So when Rimuru fights Goku, sure, if he slips up once or twice, Goku may not notice. But Vegeta, it's over. Vegeta is taking Rimuru home. And then if we put him against Piccolo, Future Trunks, Bardock, people that don't play,
like Trunks, even Trunks will destroy Rimuru. Super Saiyan 2 Trunks will destroy Rimuru.
To put Super Saiyan Trunks 2 power level into perspective, it was as powerful as Super Saiyan 3 Goku in the Majin Buu saga, stated by Akira Toriyama and stated by the manga itself in Dragon Ball Super. So if you go by Dragon Ball Super being canon and not GT, then you should be obviously listening to this because it was stated that Super Saiyan 2 Trunks is stronger than Super Saiyan 3 Goku in the Majin Buu saga. I don't know how that works. It might be half Saiyan potential.
Yeah.
Because we know how half Saiyans work, like Gohan. But I guess it makes sense.
I mean, here's the only character that Rimuru might have a chance against. Krillin and Master Roshi.
It might because of power difference. And also because of the fact that Master Roshi is old and he
Farmer Kun would get destroyed.
Yeah, we all know Farmer Kun would get destroyed. If you don't know who we're referring to the farmer that Raditz almost kills in the first episode of... No, that's the first episode of Dragon Ball Z Kai, which is the 5th episode of original Dragon Ball Z. Now, let's get back to it. Will he have a better chance against Krillin and Master Roshi? Yes. But if they play safe... If Krillin goes in with a solar flare and then a Destructo-Vish, maybe. But when we hear about Rimuru being immortal, that's when it comes into play. So when I think of Rimuru being immortal and that he needs his spirit to exist, I'm thinking Spirit Bomb, right? Goku.
It only takes a Spirit Bomb to delete Rimuru from existence.
And with a powerful enough form like Super Saiyan 1 or 2, Rimuru's dead. There's nothing you can do. There's literally nothing else you can say for him except for his magic. But even then, it doesn't work. Because magic in the Dragon Ball universe has been underused and overused. If you're an OG fan of Dragon Ball, you would know that magic was used a lot to explain things. But now magic just kind of look at, I mean, I can punch you in the face. What are you going to do? So, yeah.
I hope you guys know your Dragon Ball anime.
And then when people say, "Oh, you guys comparing him to Goku because he's OP," I can compare Rimuru to any other character than Goku. We compare him to Vegeta. We can compare him to Gohan. We can compare him to Trunks. We can compare him from anyone from Dragon Ball, not just Goku, because Goku is able to dodge at the speed of light.
People think Goku is such an overrated character in the anime social media universe.
But they have a point. Yes, they do have a point. Goku
because everybody loves Goku. Because everybody. Here's the thing. Everybody loves Goku just because of how powerful he is.
But really, people don't understand the struggle that this man went through for 40 years. He lived in the forest by himself. He didn't know where his grandpa went. He met his first friend at the age of 12. He went on for 40 years training his heart out to protect his family, to do what he loved,
Like
which
we
was
can
protecting
compare Rimuru to like any anime character.
people. We can compare.
People are comparing. My cousin doesn't know who Enos is, but basically Enos and Rimuru are basically the same people, but not at the same time. Because if you think about it, Rimuru is a demon lord, Enos is a demon lord. So basically, it's basically going to be a tie because they both are in the isekai and they both have magic. And no, Enos can't say this. I'm stupid. Enos can literally snap a person out of existence only with the snap. But Enos will probably win over Rimuru.
And here's another thing that people forget about Rimuru. They think he's so smart, right? But when has like real IQ, book smart IQ, have ever made sense in a battle at all in anime ever? Okay,
it's all about battle IQ, not just regular IQ.
If we took Gohan, right? You know, if you never watched Dragon Ball GT or Super, you would know that Gohan is a professor now and he's becoming a scholar. And if we look at Piccolo, who would win that fight? Who do you think would win that fight?
Gohan.
You would be correct on power. But when it comes to technique, and battle IQ and smarts, Piccolo is taking the bag all the way home.
Seriously.
The Demon King has come back and he's going to show everybody why he's the Demon King for real.
Like, Piccolo is just different.
Like, Piccolo built different. The guy is one of the smartest people in Dragon Ball. If you don't know, let me explain to you why Piccolo would defeat Rimuru. And he's perfect for defeating Rimuru. Isn't Rimuru like some like type of demon or something? Or something like that?
Demon Lord.
Mm-hmm. Demon Lord. Okay. Let's look at Piccolo, right? Piccolo is also a demon. According to how Akira Toriyama shows him in Dragon Ball, but he's not actually a demon. He's a Namekian, if you didn't know. And that Piccolo doesn't take any chances when he fights. When he fights, he makes sure that you are hurt or you are dead. He uses techniques that do inflict a lot of pain and damage. The Hellzone grenade, the light grenade. Wait, that's a lot of grenades. The special beam cannon. These techniques are meant to hurt and inflict damage. Rimuru has no chance of winning against any character in anime except for the short stacks and the small weaklings that no one really talks about. But when compared,
he might have a chance against Deku though.
Deku's easy. Like Deku's easy for him to do because first of all, he has all that magic and stuff and all that versatility. But even if he uses that magic in a Dragon Ball universe, it's not going to make a lot of difference. So in the end, Rimuru will be defeated by almost anyone in Dragon Ball ever. He would have a chance against a couple of Naruto characters at the slightest.
At like Hinata.
I mean,
Sakura would get folded.
Hinata might put up a fight, but that's about it. But when it comes to people like Naruto and Sasuke and Boruto, yeah, it's over. I'm sorry.
It's over for Rimuru.
One Piece.
All Naruto has to do is go six paths, and then Rimuru's dead because he literally moves like 500 times the speed of light.
Well, it says that Rimuru is able to move at the speed of light, right? Rimuru is able to move at the speed of light. So, look, in the first when we see Raditz and Piccolo first is used the first special beam cannon. If you're a Dragon Ball fan for real, you know what I'm talking about. When Piccolo uses the first special beam cannon and Raditz dodges, Piccolo states that Raditz is moving at the speed of light. This is one of the first episodes in Dragon Ball Z and Z Kai. Okay, if in the first episode they're able to move at the speed of light, you're telling me after what is it, 20, 30 years now, they're still moving at the same speed of light. Like, no, these people have been training for 20, 30 years after the battle with Raditz. So I'm just saying, Rimuru has no chance when it comes to anything other than his magic and maybe his immortality. And it's not even immortality; it's just superhuman regeneration.
Yeah, like basic, like
It's not basic superhuman regeneration, but if you have a spirit bomb, he's dead.
Like, seriously.
Now this goes to any other.
This happened like a few months ago, when people started posting Rimuru stuff and all badass anime moments and shit.
And I didn't even know about it. I just knew about it today. And I've been thinking about this for a long time now. People have been underestimating and they've been underestimating true feats. But they have been overestimating power levels. Because you can look up a power level video online and they give you these whole big amount of numbers that don't even make sense. What does 15 trillion make to me when I don't even know the base power level of an actual human? See, Dragon Ball makes sense in how they did this. The first human that we see has a power level of 5, which tells you that if you have a power level of 10, you're 2 times stronger than a normal human by number logic, right? And over time, it made more sense. But until they got to bigger numbers, that's why power scaling and feats came in. Power levels don't make sense if you use bigger numbers. Like 10 trillion, a billion, a million.
And people think anime skills are so simple, but you actually have to look up and do like hours and like a lot of time of research to do power scaling on a YouTube video.
You really do, because here's the thing. Every single anime is different. You can't compare Naruto to Dragon Ball, but you can put them on the same level by saying this is forbidden, this is not forbidden, this is this is that, and you put.
And real quick, sorry for interrupting you.
No, man, that's fine.
I'm in this debate like right now. Naruto versus Luffy. Naruto's taking that. Goku versus Luffy. I mean, like, just Goku's taking that. Naruto versus Goku. Goku's taking that.
I'm sorry. If we hurt any of you Naruto fans or One Piece fans or even Dragon Ball fans, if you didn't want to see Goku win, I know how you feel. Goku's been taking a lot of wins. But I mean, honestly,
it's true because Luffy doesn't even have a chance
when it comes to
against
Luffy, however you want to call him. What I've seen from Luffy, and I'm not a big One Piece fan. I only watched a couple of episodes with my cousin. Luffy doesn't really go off of pure strength.
Yeah, he's just like he's like a pretty cool character though, but
don't get us wrong. Like Luffy, he seems like a pretty good character from the first few episodes, but he doesn't seem a character that goes off of pure strength. Like he's not gonna lift a building and throw it at
power. He lacks in pure strength. Goku has pure strength, power, and pure IQ and battle IQ.
And don't forget about Goku's. I can go days on end about Goku's technique, the Kamehameha, the Spirit Bomb. Any other techniques that you want me to talk about? Kaioken. These techniques make Goku supreme in fighting. So let's just end this debate now. Goku solos every single character except for what's his name? Psyche K.
Yeah.
Except for Psyche K. Except for Psyche K, Zeno, and Angel.
Just in case y'all want to know why, we're gonna talk about Psyche K just for an extra 10 minutes. And Psyche K can do anything with his mind. Like, one time on this episode, he only turns his head and it destroys a whole like pathway or something.
Okay.
He turns his head.
That's already powerful enough to prove to me that he could probably beat Goku, because people forget that the mind is pretty powerful. If you can think up of something more powerful than Goku,
He
you have
can
won.
he can teleport stuff with his mind. Like if his mind wants to do it, he does it. But he can't be Zeno.
He can't be Zeno for one reason. Zeno can create universes and destroy universes with the flick of his wrist. It's no comparison. So that's why I say Goku. He's the top 3 in power when it comes to actual power. And number 2 is Psyche K, and number 1 is Zeno. That is how the anime ranking should be for a good while.
And what about the Grand Priest?
Oh yeah, the Grand Priest and stuff. Well, Goku will get up to them eventually, like the angels and Grand Priest and stuff. But right now, he is under the Grand Priest. But the way we see him in the manga is that he's gonna get a new form and he's gonna be stronger than ever.
Yeah, Super Saiyan 5. Like that just breaks my heart.
Because now I don't know if my cousin does know, because we talk about Dragon Ball a lot. I'm a big fan of Dragon Ball. I'm probably one of the biggest fans you'll probably ever meet. And when I hear Super Saiyan 5, I hear lack of creativity. I hear, why didn't this end almost 20 years ago?
Because Super Saiyan 5 is so lazy. You just combine
Ultra Instinct, Super Saiyan 4, and Super Saiyan 3.
Seriously, that's all you do.
You combine the hair of Super Saiyan 3. You combine the fur of Super Saiyan 4. And combine the color palette of Ultra Instinct.
Ultra Instinct.
It's so lazy, and it discriminates everything that every artist have worked on in Dragon Ball.
And Goku's kinda son has a new god form or whatever. Like, and he's a half Saiyan, half god named Zykor.
He's not actually half god. The way that they explain it, he's actually half Kaioshin. If you don't know what a Kaioshin, King Kai, remember? King Kai is...
You taught Goku Kaioken?
Yeah, he's a Kaioshin. So that means he's half Kaioshin, which doesn't mean he's half god. He's like angel-ish type thing. So it doesn't really matter. I don't even see Zykor as canon. So the same way you guys see you Dragon Ball Super lovers and people that hate GT and say GT is not canon, I don't see Zykor as canon. I don't really even see Super canon, but I have watched all of Super. Unlike of you guys, I've watched all of Super. You guys didn't even watch GT. So let me just make this clear. We do not hate any of the animes that we're talking about. We do not hate them.
We do not hate them. We're just talking about the feats and exposing what
the biases.
And the lies behind these videos that you guys see on the social media universe.
And the power level videos have to stop. They don't make any sense unless you're going to do actual credible research. They don't make any sense. You can't just pull numbers out of your rear end because it sounds good. That's not how this works.
And that's the end.
Yeah, that's about the end. I mean, if you want to come at me,
just comment your questions and stuff, and
I'll make a whole video about it, explaining it and explaining why my side. I'm not gonna say my side is right, but why my side
is different than you guys' side.
I'll explain my point of view, and this has been a video
of just exposing everybody
and exposing the lies that people make about different anime versus battles. And I don't see why people like to see anime fighters fight.
Yeah, because just cap that everyone does, but
I'm pretty sure based off of everybody's personality, they'll most likely get along at some point.
Yeah, well, we'll see you guys later. This is the end of the podcast. I'm getting sleepy.
Yeah, and I'm getting drained. I can't believe we talked for like it's almost 25 minutes. We've been talking about why this versus battle between Miss Slime and a Saiyan warrior that has trained for 40 years. If you guys don't know, I'm going to say this one final time, just so you guys get it. Saiyans are different from humans, are different from slime, are different from anything else than you can think of. Saiyans were bred for battle. They were bred for war. Saiyans had two things going from them that make them extra strong than anything else. First, they had the Ozaru. They could turn into these big giant monkeys that increased their power by 10 times. And not only that, if you beat a Saiyan near death and you heal them instantly, they gain a Zenkai. And the Zenkai depends on how many times how powerful you beat them. So even if the slime did beat Goku, I mean, he probably wouldn't even kill Goku. Goku would just come back stronger.
Yeah, so what we're basically saying is, cap to all the person that did this. We're not hating, we're just exposing the bias.
And
we'll see you guys later. Fish roll coming at 500 subscribers.
Yeah.
Peace.